Hi, I'm Dempsey Pulot, and this week I'm reviewing
Missy, what are you doing here?
Now before we start off, as always, I just want to take a quick second to remind you guys to make sure you hit that like button if you like today's video, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well for more new movie related content weekly. But without further ado, let's jump into today's film. The Wrong Missy was directed by Tyler Spindell and stars David Spade as a man who thinks he's invited the woman of his dreams to a weekend getaway, but instead discovers that he's invited a former blind date that didn't end well, played by Lauren Lapkus. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Happy Madison films, especially the ones that have found their way onto Netflix over the past few years, but this one is particularly enjoyable and especially funny, and I think Lauren Lapkus is the reason. A comedian in her own right, she has appeared on things such as The Big Bang Theory, Orange is the New Black. She even had a role in the very first Jurassic World film. But here, in her first major role, her major performance rather, she nails it. She really steals the show. All at once, she's in your face, outgoing, and annoying because it's what the character demands. And believe it or not, she kind of grows on you. The rest of the cast is just fine here, as you might expect. David Spade plays it pretty straight. He doesn't do anything too crazy in this film. Other Happy Madison alums such as Nick Swartzen, Rob Schneider, and even Jackie Sandler, Adam Sandler's wife, appear, but none of them contribute nearly as much to the film as Lapkus's character. Well, who am I kidding, okay? Nick Swartzen does have his moments. I don't know how the guy does it, but he turns even the smallest one-liners into the biggest bits. While I found this film to be funny, though, as I mentioned before, it isn't necessarily great. It does have a lot of pretty big plot holes. One of the biggest plot holes being that the majority of this film takes place at this retreat that David Spade is attending with his entire company. But he's only there because he's in contention for a promotion with one other person. Call me crazy, but it doesn't really make much sense for a selection process that really only boils down to two people to have an entire company involved in. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, maybe it is a thing, but yeah, that just didn't really make sense. It seemed to me like a majority of the characters were just there to provide entertainment, which they undoubtedly are, but a lot of this film just really leans on convenience. I mean, even look at the fact that his ex-fiancée also happens to be on the retreat because her new fiancé works at the same company as David Spade's character. Yeah, I mean, even look at the plot. The plot itself relies on happenstance. After a while, the film also just starts to feel like a series of random skits. Don't get me wrong, this film has tons of laughs to offer, including a talent show scene that I almost lost my breath during. But for every scene like that, there are a handful of scenes that don't work nearly as well, or that I didn't think worked nearly as well. At one point, the entire company is at sea hunting sharks, and while David Spade's character is stuck in a cage being attacked by a shark, everyone on the boat is dancing randomly. Yeah. By the end of the film, you can tell that it's starting to run out of steam. In fact, instead of ironing out this film and making the ending just a little bit more smoother, it feels like the filmmakers just wanted to throw in a couple of extra gags that I found to be very unfunny, including a Vanilla Ice cameo, because Vanilla Ice has already cameoed in one of these films. Do you guys not remember That's My Boy? That being said, The Wrong Missy may be exhaustingly dumb and cliched at times, but it's still pretty enjoyable. I mean, I can't emphasize enough just how much this film made me laugh. And with everything going on today, I think we're all in need of a distraction like this. And for that, I'm going to give this film 2.5 stars.
Damn it!
Guys, thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to view this video. It really does mean the world to me. And once again, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well for more movie-related content like this weekly. Now, if you happen to see this movie, if you loved it, if you hated it, let me know what you thought about it down below in the comment section. I look forward to hearing what all of you guys thought, because I honestly don't know if I'm going to be in the minority or the majority in this one. So, yeah, let's find out. But that's pretty much all the time that I have for you guys today. I do have some other projects in development currently that I'm very excited to share with you guys shortly. But in the meantime, I should just probably get back to work. Until next time, I'm Dempsey Pulot. Take care.